We're here. Peak Cinema. And I'm going to play through the entirety of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Not Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Not again. I'm not doing that. I am playing Five Nights at Freddy's Rewritten 87, which is kind of, I thought it would be like FNAF 87 Rewritten, or it was going to be FNAF 2 Rewritten, or something. I don't know. That's what I thought it was going to be. But I am going to play it for the first time. And I haven't seen almost anything about it. I saw like the initial. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The initial like videos about it. There's a cat that's gonna show up sometime soon. Wrong way. You can hear him. That's my cat. It's right over here to the left. I would pick him up, but he doesn't allow me to do that. He just wants to be a pet, and that's pretty much it. Also, wow, do you see my beard? It's getting beard. Oh, there he is. Yep, that's you. Anyways, enough chit chat. We're gonna get into the actual game.
Hello. Do you see the yellow bunny?
Hi, Zimbo.
The yellow bunny sees you. He wants you to come closer, Gabriel.
Is it Gabriel? That's my name.
Follow the yellow bunny.
So I'm trying to make this fit. And now my thing's stuck, which means I forgot how to alt it. Run back here for a second, just so I can. There we go. That should fit. Should be everything. Might be a bit too big here. I'm gonna shrink myself down a little bit. I think that should be good. We're also not looking at my giant ass forehead. We're not even taking a look at that. Whoa, that's trippy. Also, my throat's been really weird recently, so. Also, I put all the people that made this game into the comments. Pizza Doggy, Orange.io. Apparently, Dottie is the person that like made the game. Staff only. Germa. What? Also, shout out to Trader Joe's. I mean, oh. So are those the Wizards? In the year 1986, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed due to growing security concerns. With its closure, the owner of the company had said that these characters will live on. Shortly after, it was announced that the restaurant was bought by a larger entertainment company. They announced a complete remodel with improved animatronics and advanced security systems. The restaurant will officially have its grand reopening in the summer of 1987. I like how it's got that FNAF VHS vibe going on right now. These characters will live on. Apparently, also, it's called Rewritten, but apparently has a different story, which is kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. Picture code? My ears. Is this out as loud? I can't even see if it's as loud as it is in the game, but oh my god, it's loud. I'm just gonna turn down the volume for myself. All right. That might be better. We'll do like 55. See what the settings are real quick. Ultra. Good enough for me. What is that sound? What is this? Challenge badge. Reach 6 a.m. without any breaker errors? There's a breaker? Is that Ballora? Balloon Boy will not react to the empty Freddy head. Watch how he reacts to your flashlight instead. Again, shout out Trader Joe's. Oh shit. Sparkling Honeycrisp apple juice. It's sparkling. It's pretty dang good. It's not like a soda, but obviously it's apple juice. Give me 2 seconds. I need to go back to it's weird because it doesn't show on my there we go. Perfect. Okay, sorry. Now we're here. Is there no music in or I can hear myself walking. Never mind. He's winking. This uses the Unity engine, I'm pretty sure. Can I close the door? Oh, I can! That's kind of cool. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Toy Freddy looks the same. Toy Bonnie's got a jacket. Chica's got fuzzy hair. Mangle... Is that a shirt? I don't know. You see his eyelashes? Oh my god. I just want to turn up the volume. I forgot. We're gonna see how it is in the game, like in terms of once we get to voices and stuff. Horror. All right. Wow. This is kind of cool. Does Balloon Boy look the exact same? I feel like his smile is a bit creepier, but otherwise he looks the exact same. Kids Cove play space? Don't mind if I do. Or don't. Apparently it's closed. I'm really hoping that this has like, have you seen JR's? That game? And the way that Mangle's made? Does he have pants? I think he has pants. That's his big design change. I'm kidding. I think they look really cool. Oh, is the puppet here? I didn't even think about the puppet. Does the puppet have a little bow tie? That'd be kind of cool. I heard a sound. Oh, that's the office. I got a Faz token. I can't see much in there. It will not let me go in. I hear the phone. Shout out Trader Joe's. Is that like a normal place, or is that an only in Wisconsin kind of thing? Did my game just crash? Oh.
Hello. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome to your first night on the job.
Jeremy.
Came in through the front door, right? Sorry, I forgot to tell you that we kept the back door unlocked for you.
Oh.
You can go through there tomorrow night. It's closer to the office and will probably be safer. Anyway,
Click on the
I thought I'd
hallway
give
and
you a
vents to
call
light
fill
them
you
up
in
with
on
your
some stuff
flashlight.
you
Okay.
should know about your job. The last guy who was in your position had some complaints. He's made a big deal out of it, and some rumors have been spreading. But I'm here to tell you what's actually important to you right now.
Okay.
You know, I was surprised that anyone even took the job opening, but I'm happy you did. Otherwise, I'd have to sit at that desk all night instead.
Oh, you can actually pause? That's kind of cool. 12 a.m. start shift, 1 a.m., 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Okay, cool. Flip page. New and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. Remember, you are responsible for the safety and well-being of the staff and customers of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Anything else? Nope, that's it.
So, yes,
Oh,
the animatronic
that's
characters do move around at night. We're currently trying to reach out to the team who made them. They, never mentioned anything about a night mode, so we're pretty sure it's an error on their end right now. The last guy was telling us that they were, weirdly aggressive and, try to get into his office. They don't do this in the day, so we think it could be a problem with the security systems that the engineering team set them up with. Maybe it's something caused by the poor lighting or lack of children to monitor. But, we gave the last guy an empty Freddy Fazbear head, just in case they were mistaking his face for someone else. And, it worked. Yeah, it seemed to work on most of the bots who were wandering into his office. But, it doesn't work on that, puppet thing by the prize corner. It was brought over from before the remodel, and it, came with a music box. It seems to stay in the big present box when it's playing, so for now, we set up a way you can wind it up remotely through your camera.
What is that?
I worked here before the remodel, and I never really liked that thing. It was always thinking.
I like that.
Right, Freddy. Freddy seems to be weirdly sensitive to light. We think it's because of all the flash photography from opening week, but, we've been running into the breaker boxes that are the staff-only areas, and, accidentally switching the lights off. If you hear him laughing, you might want to check any cameras that have a flashing green breaker box. You could try flashing your camera flashlight on and off, and maybe the bright blinking...
Is there any way for me to open up the settings? Because this guy needs to talk louder. I can't hear shit. They took my face away.
light will confuse him enough to walk away.
Yo, Bonnie's so cool.
But if he does mess with the breakers,
Bonnie
we
Beth
set up a way
is the
for
best
you to
with her.
switch them back on using your camera monitor, so you shouldn't worry too much about the lights going out. Okay, that should be all you need to know for now. You can write this stuff down in the logbook we gave you. Use it to doodle or journal or whatever. It's a little company gift. I'll check in again with you tomorrow. But, see you on the flip side.
Dude, I did not hear a word. What? Okay. Okay. Sounds like some of the rumors about what the last night guard saw could be true, but it seems like I can get animatronics to leave my office by wearing the empty Freddy head I was left with. The mask doesn't affect the prize corner puppet, so I should rewind the music box using my cameras instead. If Freddy goes near any of the blinking green breaker boxes, I can use my camera flashlight to stop it before anything gets messed up. Okay. Chica's there. I do and don't like how much freedom you have with your, like, thing. I don't need to really look up and down, so I don't understand that. Oh, they move! Yo, I was not expecting them to be this active on night 1. I have no idea if Freddy's going towards the breakers. I don't know where the breakers are. There's one. This is the things with the green lights. I'm praying that I did that in time. What? Now what was that? Hey. Do I need to flash him? Cool. Again, I don't love how much movement you get because I don't need to be all the way over here, I don't feel like. So that's the only weird bit I've got so far. Except my mouse sensitivity is also really weird. I want to know what that thing is. Hi, Chica. Again. I can hear things walking, which I really don't like. I love the animations, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Chica's coming up. Is that the puppet? Why is there a puppet plush on my thing? Sorry for not talking. I'm very nervous. At least all the other games I could somewhat understand. Okay, it's 5 in. Again, the movements are not my friend here. It's a good thing I looked. We did it. Let's go. I wonder if it's gonna be like if Foxy's gonna have his same mechanic for the main middle hallway, because it's kind of interesting that you have to do that for Freddy too. Excuse me. I really should be going to bed. We're Freddy again. We're Gabriel. There is Unwithered Chica and Unwithered Bonnie. posters. So it's just like FNAF 2, and it's pajama thing. Pajama? What? Hi, puppet. Oh, he does love the little bow. I wonder if it still has the pixel minigames. The mangle will leave your office after lowering its head twice. Also, I love it when they call it the mangle. I don't know why I really like that. It's Candy Cadet. My boy. Play games, win tickets. Gift giver. Catching cupcakes. Pop them. I'm gonna play that one, but can I talk to Candy Cadet? Candy Cadet, my beloved? He's not awake. That's alright. Pop the balloons. Silly snake. So those have mini games. This somewhat reminds me of that one guy, the guy that like had the idea of recreating every single FNAF game. This kind of reminds me of it, like barely, just in the way that it's like laid out with the mini games and everything. I don't understand what these kids are for. I'm expecting to see like a random glitch somewhere. I'm pretty good at this. There's the glitch I was talking about. I wasn't lying to you. Maybe I need to pop all the balloons and then I can get to it. I'm gonna get in there. How do we get there? This random bug that's somewhere. There we go. Hey, it's Midnight Motorist. Let's go. Be a shame if this child were to somehow get killed or something. I don't know. What are you trying to do? Don't take this away from them. If you look further, I will stop you. Rest in peace, dead child, I guess. I do like the idea of the kids being killed and stuffed into the older suits. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. And isn't that not how it is, like, in the thing? Let me roll up my sleeves. Oh my god. I have no idea why this puppet plush moved. And we're back. After it loads.
Hello, hello. Hey, glad you're back. It wasn't too bad last night, right? You probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room.
Sorry, I'm supposed to have more notes. Before my shift started, I noticed one of the arcade machines was on. The game seemed to be broken or glitched because I drove through a wall. My car parked, and all I was able to do was move the character towards what could have been a child. It cried and screamed. A picture of the puppet from the prize corner appeared and told me to not look any further or it will stop me. I'm not sure what any of that means, but I was able to turn it off. What a smart guy. What an intelligent man.
We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly and that smell. But they seem to have been acting up recently too. The masks would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if he ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea. There was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arms too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on them, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in to do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kind of lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one. Back when he was involved in the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I never really looked into it. After that, his business partner filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm excited to see where we are heading. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
Oh my god, okay. I don't know what that was. The new Foxy's a mess of parts because of what seems like poor management decisions. It would be pretty scary if that thing got up close to me. That literally tells me nothing about what I'm supposed to do against it. Foxy is easy because that's the exact same thing of how it was in the first FNAF game. So is it just the... It still works with the new Foxy? Get out of here, man. Get out, get out, get out, move, move. Thank you. Ugh. Hi, Mangle. What are you doing over here? What am I supposed to do? I think I'm cooked. I don't think I know I'm cooked. Got killed by Foxy. That's cool, kind of looking animation. When Foxy appears in the hallway, flickering. Okay, yeah. Is Mangle supposed to come all the way into the room?
Hey, glad you're back. Wasn't too bad
Again, they didn't say anything about that.
last night, right? You probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with them too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over. They were too big and ugly.
This is night 2, I'm pretty sure.
Smell.
Dude, this is not great.
But, they seem to have been acting up recently, too. The mask would work on most of them, but that last guy was having trouble getting Foxy to leave him alone. We found that he seems to be sensitive to light in a similar way to our new Freddy. So, for now, if he appears at the end of your hallway, just flicker your light on and off until he leaves. I don't know if he ever had a chance to come here before the remodel, but, I love those old characters. Foxy was always my favorite. He would tell you tales of his days out at sea. There was a small pirate-themed play structure that looped around him. The kids loved him. I know a lot of people found them ugly, but I don't think they were terrible. When you see them moving, talking, and singing, the illusion really comes together, and it feels like a real cartoon character is standing right in front of you. The new bots are alright. I feel like they're trying a bit too hard to be kid-friendly, you know? They tried to do the whole play space surrounding Foxy again, but having him right by the ball pit ended up being a bit of a hazard. The arms and legs of the new models pop on and off really easily. I think it's a safety precaution. If a character swung their arm too fast towards a child, it would be better if the animatronic broke instead of the child, you know. But when you have a bunch of kids grabbing and pulling on them, it falls apart pretty fast. None of us here at the location are trained properly to repair these guys. We requested that the engineers come in and do a full repair, but they said they won't be able to until next month. For now, we try to piece them back together ourselves, and it isn't working out too well. It doesn't help that a lot of the pieces get lost in the ball pit. We've had to use some parts from the older models when we can't find them. But then the next day, some kid always manages to find the missing part and just shoves it back on. We've been calling it the Mangle, because it just looks like a monstrous mess of parts now. We've restricted the rooms to private parties only for now, though. It only took a week for him to get that messed up. We can't deal with much more. But besides that, the whole Kids Cove area just feels kind of lame. There really isn't any pirate stuff in there anymore, it's just bright colors. I wish they would just bring back the guy who made the original crew for the new one. Back when he was involved in running the place, I had a chance to talk with him a few times, and he always seemed really passionate about everything he did. But, I think in the end, it was his decision to leave. I think something happened to his daughter, but I, never really looked into it. After that, his business partner, filled in his place, and things never really felt the same. But we have new ownership now. I feel like this is a rough start, but I'm, excited to see where we are heading. Okay, I'll let you get to it. Have a good night.
I'm still really confused about Mangle. Really confused about Mangle. But, I have somewhat of an idea. I think that... I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Can you... That should be fine, right? Again, I'm really confused. Oh my god, that's loud. That really hurt my ears. Put on your mask when Gen 2 Bonnie appears in your vent to get him to leave your office. Okay, cool. Again, what am I supposed to do for Mangle?
Hey,
I do not want to listen to this entire
too bad
thing again.
last night, right? You've probably noticed the old models in the parts and service room by now, right? We've been having some trouble with
Freddie
them
Horn,
too recently. From what I remember, they wanted to originally retrofit the old
nice.
models with the new tech. In the end, they decided to just start over.
Again, if there's any way to get this guy to shut up, that'd be great.
They were too big and ugly and that smell. But, they seem to have been acting up recently, too.
The M. If you press M, he gets muted. That makes sense. Also, the Stranger Things finale's tomorrow for the 2.5 people that care about that. I'm kidding. I'm going to a packed out theater. Am I truly excited for it? I don't know. It's just like it's happening, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be like, oh, this is either really good or oh, this is really, really bad. It's really weird because a lot of people didn't like the Volume 2 for it, and I didn't like Volume 1, so I'm kind of confused about that. And I feel like people, I don't understand why the last episode is the most disliked episode and like the whole thing. I think people are legitimately review bombing. I don't think it was like the greatest piece of art by any stretch of the imagination. It's probably the worst of the season, but it was more of a like a setup thing, you know? It's a setup for the finale. It just felt like there's a lot of parts and not enough closure, or not enough like, it feels rushed, but at the exact same time it feels like it's taking super long. I do not understand Mangle. Saw Bonnie. Chica's somewhere out there. No Freddy. No Freddy, just Chica. No Freddy. No Freddy. Cause like in FNAF 2, Mangle is at the front. And then but only comes out when they attack you. When they attack you from the right. So I don't quite understand it. Obviously, Mangle's not Foxy, so... But this just leads to me being more confused. Like, am I supposed to do something here? Maybe if I die to Mangle. I'll at least be able to understand its thing. And like, why is the puppet going off? And I know for a fact that the puppet... So she just does it twice? That makes sense. She just like cycles through them. Yeah, fuck you both. I know Freddy's fat ass generator somewhere. Apparently it's not. You can speed this up. I got another guy to watch. Where's Foxy? There he is. Maybe that little ha-ha thing is the sound of Freddy at a generator. I might be wrong. It's starting to make sense to me now, though. Let's go. Yay, indeed. It is 1:16. I started this about an hour ago. I beat night 2. My throat has been so weird recently. I started doing... Are we kissing? What's happening here? The puppet is all up in here. Oh my god. Can I look up? Nope, I can't look up. Just left and right. Are we, This feels very intimate. I like your left eye. They're not moving at all. I think my cat just came downstairs. Hi, cat. If something kills you, the game will give you a tip on how to avoid it happening again. I appreciate that. Alright. I'm wondering if there was a coin somewhere that I missed last game. So why is it WASD if I use... Oh wait, am I supposed to bring him down to the prize corner? Got it. I'm so good at this game. I'm glad that they made this, like, it's not hard, but it's like... Now there's something here. There it is. I missed the jump. Oh, you can double jump. That's one child dead. I don't know what that was. I'm just kind of scared. And that's 2 children dead. Only 3 more to go. Alright, only 1 more dead child. Really don't want to do that thing again. I'm so bad at this game. I promise I play video games. I promise. God, no, please. I'm a gamer, I swear. There's another child, but there's more places to go. Can I get the hidden 5th child? Oh wait, no, there's not a hidden 5th child. 5th child is just the child. Can I not jump? There we go. No, what the fuck is that? Can you screw off, please? I will kill this child if it's the last thing I ever do. And it will be. You can't stop me. Let's go. Should I go back up? I feel like I was missing a cutscene or something there. It's a fan. Hi, Freddy. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Chica. Chica plays the drums. I thought those were candlesticks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoa. Okay. Can I leave? I can't leave. Worth a shot. I think we're gonna meet Balloon Boy this night. Or I need to stop making that joke. I'm talking about you, child. I feel like there's another Faz token somewhere I'm missing. So the next one's gonna be hide and seek, and then it's pop them. Oh wait, no, it's catching cupcakes. Can I crouch? I can, but I can't go in it. Oh, we're gonna go here though. Lots of puppets, pizza. What is that? Is that Withered Freddy? I don't know why it won't let me go back there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can I go to Kids Cove now? I doubt it. Nope. Puppet's still watching me. Again, there's probably a coin somewhere I missed. Was I not just in this room? Chica. Alright, I'm taking one last look and I'm leaving. Is that Withered Freddy or is that someone else? See Carl over there with one eye? Alright. I guess I'll answer the phone call. We're gonna read it the second that we get there.
Hello, hello.
Flip page. Another arcade game was on before my shift. I took a look at this one as well. It was also broken. Bonnie turned yellow and the game asked me to bring what I think are kids to a dark doorway. This time there were a bunch of glitched Bonnie sprites that were colored darker than the black colors in the game. When I was on my way to collect the last kid, a big creepy rabbit slowly followed me. I'm not one to believe in ghosts, but I've heard rumors about this place.
Hey, how did things go for you last night? I think
Could
whatever problems we've been
have been
having
better.
with the bots are getting worse. They started acting weird during operational hours. They still interact with the children fine, but with adults, they just kind of stare. It's a little creepy. I hope we can get the engineers in here soon, but tonight might be tough for you. We also heard that the police might have a new lead with the missing children case from last year. I'm not sure if you've ever heard about it, but Freddy's originally closed because there was several cases of children going missing. With Freddy's as the last place they were seen, you weren't really able to tell what happened to them. We didn't have the best security system back then. That's a big reason why you've got that fancy camera system now. They searched the restaurant and weren't able to find any bodies or anything. But apparently they have some new evidence. I'm not sure where this is going to go, but but he might close for a bit if they need to search the place. Anyways, I'll let you know if anything does happen. Good night.
All right. I want to see if that one sound cue of the weird laughing in the thing is Freddy. It might be something else, but I feel like it's Freddy. Also, again, no Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy has yet to do anything. We're gonna get Balloon Boy in night 4. Hey, Toy Bonnie. What's some new notes now? Apparently the animatronics are being more aggressive and have even been acting up during the day. The restaurant originally closed because there were several children went missing. That's why this place has all these security systems, but it sounds like the police might finally be able to figure out what happened. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? You would like for the police to find out what happened. In any FNAF thing, the police are useless. Have you seen Vanessa? Okay, that was me. I apologize. I apologize. Freddy's gone, so it might be at a breaker. Shit, I think Freddy's at a breaker. I think that I was right. That's what that sound means. I need to go. I need you to go. Okay, sorry. I don't think I need to do it in this one. Because she's going to come to the thing regardless. The only thing I need to worry about is that she does it when she gets here. feel like I'm moving pretty well. That was like a perfect screenshot right there. It's pretty cool. Now Withered Chica's gonna be here afterwards, which is gonna be really annoying. What the fuck? It's got a nice flow though. I'm liking it. I don't quite understand the random fog though. Let's go. First try. Beautiful night. Beautiful night. How did I struggle more with night 2 than I did with night 3? You see my cat sleeping right there? You can see my cat sleeping right there. Oh. We're somewhere where we can at least see a breaker. Foxy's to my right, my left. A random pizza's to my right. Withered Chica's right there. I don't know where Bonnie is. Is that Bonnie? That's a random end of a skeleton. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Can I move? I can't move. I didn't think I could. Hello, puppet. I don't know what that meant. Little mango plush. I want Candy Cadet to tell me a story. Are we gonna get the Go-Go Foxy minigame? Does it say 1 of 20? Out of 20 rounds. I'm not doing 20 rounds of this. Hi, Simba. This is a puppet. From that save them you can't thing. So Golden Freddy, or no, it's just Freddy, Foxy, Golden Freddy, Chica, Bonnie. So where's Golden Freddy? Is that Golden? No, that's Bonnie. Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Wither, Bonnie. So is that Golden Freddy? That's Bonnie. No, it's gotta be Golden Freddy, right? It just looks like Bonnie. No, it's Freddy. My bad. You think the puppet's mad at me again? We're gonna find out. I cannot see Jack. Still can't enter. Puppet still does not like me. This time I can't even see its eyes. Oh, it's actively looking away. It's kind of cool. Still no lights or anything. Nope, I guess we're just starting. Tell me about Balloon Boy, mister.
Hello? Okay, so we're going to have to close. We should only have to close for this weekend, unless they, find something. So, someone saw one of, the kids who went missing in the background of a photo they took on the day they were last seen. In the photo, they were also, talking with a mascot performer. They had me come in to take a look at it because, I used to instruct new hires on how to use the, suit. And, what's weird is that the suit in the picture, should have been off limits. They were from an old location, before Freddy Fazbear's. We were going to still use them for performers, but, they were old and dangerous. We, kept them locked in the storage room. The code to the door was just the year the restaurant opened, though. So, it probably wouldn't have been super hard to get in, even if, no one told you the code. The, suits were moved to management storage after the remodel. But, the storage room is still part of the building. They just, sealed off the entrance. They want to come in and, take a look to see if there's anything they can use for the case. So I'll keep you updated, but, we should be closed for the weekend now. Have a good night.
Interesting. Alright, so that means that we could probably find it. Play another arcade game tonight. The goal of the game was to find children in a ball pit. Is that what that was? But I know some of the children looked like the kids from the last two games. When I tried to tag them, the Shadow Bonnie returns. Shadow Bonnie's returned. I was able to still find all 5 of them. The game then said you can't, when it usually says find the children. The screen was dark, but I could barely make out images of the older animatronics. I remember hearing about a missing children's case here back before the remodel. If ghosts are real, I think I found the children. Wow. Excuse me? Why is the puppet going? I also love the fact that there's not a battery life thing. Battery lives always piss me off. Getting no balloon boy is kind of crazy. I was expecting it to like have all the like the endos. This motherfucker said jack shit about Balloon Boy. If that man comes and steals my batteries, I'm fighting.
Hello?
Hey, get away. Hi, Freddy. The break room? The break room? Put your mask on when Freddy enters the office. Keep it on until he leaves. He takes longer to leave than the others. I did not hear any cue for Freddy. And where is the break room?
Hello? Okay, so we're going to have to close. We should only have to close this weekend, unless...
Parts and services. That's the break room. I'm so used to hearing the cue. Okay, so Balloon Boy Flash. I thought that you might need to flash Freddy because Freddy was the same as Bonnie. I don't understand why he shuts off power though. I love the fact that it gives you animations though. Chica's gone. She's gonna be raid. Oh. Chica's nowhere. By the way, where is he pulling up this camera? I do not see any monitor over here. Some state-of-the-art stuff right here. Imagine if the puppet, like, switched rooms. You would have to find the puppet, like, so... Okay, Freddy's at a breaker. We're gonna pray that Bonnie doesn't get here in time. Are you kidding? Bonnie, I need you to get out of here. I think Freddy is still in the breaker room, despite the fact that I just flashed him. No, bye. I love the fact that she has a giant chef's apron on. Dude, I need us to rotate. I'm cooked. From Foxy. Yes, I know how Foxy works. I just have to go through every single person.
Hello?
And it's like they all take years.
So we're going to have to close. We should only have to close for...
Like, FNAF 2 took, like, Bonnie would come, you'd do zing. He was gone. This one, he, like, does this. And then he leaves. It takes like 10 seconds instead of 2. Smells like grilled cheese. Smells pretty dang good, by the way. It's 2 o'clock. I'm pretty sure I needed to be up by 5:45. But I want to get to night 5. This is night 4? Yeah, this is night 4. I do want to get to night 5. 1, 9, 8, 3. So I'm pretty sure that that the first one takes place in 1983 and not, I don't know. They also said 1986, so who knows? They said that the first one was from 1986, so it might be 1986, but I wasn't sure if it was talking about this one or if it was talking about the like lore Fredbear's Family Diner. I'm pretty sure that it's just the original location. The original being the FNAF 1 one. This is just like a preference thing for me. I wish that they just like had them on 2 separate sides, and then they would have like just a little bit bigger of an indicator. See Bonnie scurrying on in the background. Same Chica. Also, she's not coming out now. That's kind of great. Is that the Easter egg of this game? Is that you get a random puppet thing on your... desk instead of JJ? Freddy. I think I'm gonna take a break tonight. I think that's gonna be where I end it. I don't love the fact that I have to go through the thing every single time. Like the span of time that the phone call takes for everything to get started, because it takes like a minute. I love the fact that it's explaining everything. It's just like oh my gosh. Like the first time you listen to the phone call, it's really easy because you just like he talks and then you get into it. You know, he talks and you get into it. But this one, I'm actually trying to pay attention that Foxy's coming. I'm like, all right. Great game. I'm finishing this not tomorrow, but the night after, I think. What's a picture code? We ran a fundraiser campaign for the PCRF where people could donate for a personal framed image on their desk if they donated a certain amount. If you donated, you can input the code in between the play and quit buttons. That's kind of cool. Phone guy volume, cranking that shit up. Alright. If you were watching me, I appreciate it. I really, really do. It only took 2 hours. And I'm on night 4. So hopefully I can finish this, not tomorrow, the night after. So thank you